Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 44 of the Crazy Shoes podcast. Who's number 44?
DRC.
Is that what it was?
I don't
Is
know.
that what we were waiting on?
I have no clue. I think it's 44. Or was he 47? He was some weird number.
I gotta look it up now.
He does every time.
That was somebody notable that was 44. Not that DRC is notable.
I remember there was a dude in college who had the number 44 for the Wendy's 4 for 4.
Hank Aaron,
Oh, Hank, that's a good one.
Reggie Jackson,
Well,
George Gervin. Oh,
Good.
Pistol Pete.
Oh, that's
It's
a
the
good one.
Pistol
I like that
Pete
one.
pod.
Okay. Yeah, Pistol Pete pod. Let's go with that one.
Yeah. What are we gonna talk about? What do you guys know?
that Steph Curry had a game where he shot 2 for 14 from 3, and then everybody said that he shot himself out of the MVP race, and then he came back and had like 34.
He does that all the time. He has so many games where he'll shoot horrible from 3, but then he'll shoot like the next 4 like such a high ass percentage it just evens out. Like,
Yeah. People don't realize that, like, when you shoot the ball as much as that dude does, you're going to have some bad games. Like, it just naturally happens.
yeah.
Especially with how much that dude has to carry his bum-ass team that he has.
I seen another thing about Russell Westbrook having some like triple-double stretch that's never been done in the history of the NBA.
Yeah. Well, that's just Russell Westbrook being Russell Westbrook. Like, people, you know how people talk about how, like, Russell Westbrook does it all the time. It's not that hard.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the argument, well, if it's not that hard, why isn't everyone doing it? I just feel like Russell Westbrook plays in a certain way to be able to get them all the time.
Yeah.
Like, he plays to get them.
He doesn't really play to like I've always said this about Russell Westbrook. Like, one of my like knocks on him is he only passes the ball to get an assist.
Yeah.
He doesn't pass the ball to like move the ball around and make sure everybody touches it. He just passes it to make whoever he's passing it to score.
Yeah. That's why I never won a ring, so.
Like Kevin Durant left his ass.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I would too.
And you were the best player on the team.
Oh, by far.
And
Not even
then
close.
dude ain't even pass the ball to you. Or did we ever talk about the Kevin Durant like top 5 teammate thing on the podcast?
No.
I mean,
I didn't see
people are
that,
like
though.
upset that his list. I don't know if you guys seen it.
I didn't see the list, no.
It was like on a video. They asked him who is like his top 5, not his best, his favorite teammates.
No, it was his best.
Was it the best? Yeah, and he had Kyrie, James Harden, Steph, Clay, and Serge Ibaka.
He changed it though. Like, in that podcast, like, he said Serge Ibaka, and the dudes that were hosting the podcast were like, "Are you sure?" And Katie's like, "Did I miss someone?" And then that's where the video cut off.
Okay.
But then, like, literally not even 30 seconds added onto that clip, he goes, "Oh shit, I forgot about Russell." And he goes, "I'm bugging for that." So he corrected himself. He just, everyone's like, "Yeah, I know he corrected himself, but how do you even forget?"
Well, I don't think he forgot. I think he meant to not put him in there.
And then because they brought him up, he was like, "Oh,
oh yeah, I forgot about him," but he didn't want to bring him up.
there's no way you forget." And he was literally your best friend for like 7 years.
Yeah.
I saw this tweet the other day, and I want to know mainly what Jared thinks about it because you didn't get to play it. But this is like, stuff like this scares me for any game now. Says, imagine a remastered Black Ops 2, all updated graphics, all the game modes plus new ones, cross-platform optimized, but not as a second COD along a new one. Like a full year of a fully remastered Black Ops 2.
I would be 100% down. No questions.
The thing is, we've said this before about like if they ever did a Modern Warfare 2 remastered,
yeah,
like it would be ass.
It literally would be.
Yeah.
It would be god awful.
But I can't say Black Ops 2 would be far off of that, especially if you're saying cross-platform optimized. I'm turning that shit off instantly.
Yeah,
I'm not playing against people on PC on that game.
Why?
I'm not playing against people on PC on any Call of Duty. I hate it.
Well, playing somebody cross-platform on like Modern Warfare, for example, like the skill gap between a player on mouse and keyboard and a console controller player on Modern Warfare multiplayer was not that big, but it's big in Cold War because of the no sniper flinch.
Yeah.
But like if it went back to Black Ops 2, I feel like it would like that skill gap would be similar to like the Modern Warfare 2019.
Yeah, but also another thing to me that they've done in the past two Call of Duties is they make the hipfire accuracy so ridiculously accurate.
Yeah.
And even though they're saying just a complete remaster of Black Ops 2,
yeah, and they did.
You would have to think if they're allowing PC players to play with everyone, they're updating the hipfire accuracy to be better.
And they did say new modes, so it wouldn't really be Black Ops 2. It was like they're probably adding like some bum game modes, like I don't know, like a
sniper, control would be added.
like a control, like they'd be adding like limited time modes, like a sniper's only mosh pit in Black Ops 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I just need to be able to pull up the menu and see TDM, kill confirmed, multi-team, free-for-all, domination, demolition, like, capture the flag.
I just also think that if you do a remaster Call of Duty of one of the best Call of Duties, any of them, you do them now, it's going to make you feel worse about the game.
But it'll 100% still be the best game that's ever come out since Call of Duty Ghost. Like, a Black Ops 2 Remastered would easily be the best COD that has ever come out
since Black Ops
since 2013.
I
mean, you'd probably feel a little bit less about the game, but like I said, it'd still be a great game if they just kept the exact same maps, the exact same guns.
Yeah, like, I just know that with a remaster of a Call of Duty now, they're changing it somehow. It's not gonna be like
but if it was the literally exact same game, but like updated graphics, I would 100% be down with that. I wouldn't care that I'm playing mouse and keyboard players. Like, what's some dude on mouse and keyboard gonna do if I have a fucking A94 in my hand? Like, they're getting fried. They're getting smoked.
Well, they're playing skill based in that game too. If they would do it as well.
I mean,
which would ruin pubs.
That's true. But like,
league play would be
I enjoy running around on Black Ops 2.
But that tweet literally just says it is exactly Black Ops 2, just with updated graphics.
Okay.
If we're
in that scenario, yes.
If there's skill based, I'm out. 100%.
Yeah, but if you know, like, it's just a remaster Call of Duty, but they're still gonna do a couple of things to it. Like, they're gonna add hard skill based into it, like there is in the
then I'm out for sure. I'm 100% out. I'm 100% out on any COD game that has skill based matchmaking.
Bro, I'm out right now.
That's why. That's the whole reason why I was like, I wouldn't be into it, because like you could say the game's not going to change. They're going to change something, and plus just how people play Call of Duty now.
Yeah.
Most people are sweating at it anyways.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter if they're skill based.
I mean, I don't have a problem with people like going hard in the game. But like, because like I could go load into like when we would get on our PS3s and play Black Ops 2, like all those dudes in those lobbies were going hard, but they just weren't good, so we were still frying them. Like the last COD game that didn't have like super thick skill based matchmaking
was Black Ops 4.
Yeah, and I had like a 2.3 KD until we started sniping, but. Like, and we actually enjoyed that game, and it wasn't even that good. And then you think World War II, we could literally go into a lobby and absolutely destroy the other team.
Yeah.
no contest, no comp. It's just once they add skill-based matchmaking, it's like literally nobody in the game is having fun at that point.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why people advocate for it so much, because it's like yeah, I don't know. It just like you have good games and then you just have bad games where you just want to get off.
Yeah.
And you have good games and bad. It's like I don't want to do good one game and then do bad another game. I want to try to keep like a consistent just.
Yeah.
But there's so much like when you look at your like the after action report or whatever the hell it's called, I'll have games where I'll have like a crazy score per minute through the fucking roof, and then my next game, dude, it's way below the average line, down at the bottom, you can barely see it, bro. It's like so lame.
The problem with the skill-based matchmaking algorithm to me is obviously it's probably the thickest skill-based matchmaking in any game that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But the algorithm, like from what people have studied, obviously Activision is not going to come out and say exactly what it is.
Oh no.
But like when I think it goes off of like your last like 5 games or something. So the problem is once you get to the point where your like last 5 games stay consistent, it's always you end up having a bad game and it plummets down. Then you get a really good game, and then it goes to a super hard lobby, and then it goes super easy lobby, super hard lobby. It just never like actually averages out to like like just staying consistent the entire time. You feel like you're a god one game, and then the next game you're horrible, and then you're a god again, and then you're horrible.
It's like, bro, am I good or am I not good? Like,
yeah.
I like the lobbies where it's okay. You have like a couple like sweats on the both teams, but you also have like the average burgers to bad players. Yeah, it's like I just miss those type of lobbies.
Yeah,
it's like you have the one dude that's gonna go off, but everybody else is kind of somewhat average or bad, so below average, I guess I should say.
But yeah, skill-based matchmaking is horrible, and it's gonna be horrible. The COD, obviously, like the people that make those decisions are not like the people that like own Activision or like are on the bottom tier of Activision. It's obviously like the giant like probably 4 floors they have of that building that are all just lawyers and people that manage their money. And obviously they're like, since we've added skill-based matchmaking, we've made more money. So that means skill-based matchmaking is good because we are making more money. Yeah.
That's what I'm scared for this next one, bro. Because it's gonna have skill-based matchmaking. It's gonna have this stupid ass gunsmith in the game. That's what I'm saying, dude. If this next one sucks too, I don't know if I can play anymore. I'm gonna be honest. I'm being dead serious.
The Black Ops 2 Remastered came out and they were like, they added the gunsmith and like a bunch of new attachments.
Bro, that would be pointless.
And they like
I wouldn't even buy it.
They turn like quick draw and stock to have negative abilities. Like you put the stock on your AN94 and your ADS speed slows down.
That's another stupid thing, like, bro. Why are my attachments hurting me?
You put quick draw on, your movement speed gets slower.
Like, bro, you put an attachment on, you'll have like 3 positives, but you have like 3 negatives going along with it. Like, you seen the attachments on Cold War weapons and Warzone, right?
Yeah.
Bro, the airborne elastic has like 3 pluses and like 3 negatives, bro. I'm like, bro, it's hurting my sprint to fire time. Like, how does a grip tape hurt my sprint to fire time? It's so bad.
I also said this to Logan, like the way that they make the negatives and the attachments work is like they always made it seem like we want it to be realistic. So if you add something to your gun, therefore it would make your gun heavier, so therefore like you would lose ADS time or movement speed or something like that. I was literally telling this to Logan, if you are adding something to your gun, it will always get heavier unless the specific purpose of that is for it to be lighter.
Yeah.
So like technically by their knowledge, I should lose ADS speed and movement speed every single attachment I put on my gun.
I think it's stupid how you lose like stuff like that, like speed stuff on a grip tape. Like a grip tape doesn't weigh anything. Like what the
Yeah, it's literally like literally just tape
on my dude. It's so bad. It is so bad.
But yeah, I haven't been a fan of the skill-based matchmaking for a long time.
Dude, I'm so scared for this next game, dude. Because I want it to be good because it's a Sledgehammer game.
Yeah.
And I love Sledgehammer, but bro, I don't know if they can pull off a good game with the way that Call of Duty's being run right now.
And it's I feel like they're probably gonna make it more like Modern Warfare than they do Cold War.
Oh, 100%. Because it's gonna be on that engine. So.
Because Modern Warfare also is probably made the most money and probably is the most downloaded Call of Duty of all time. So like,
I thought Cold War was getting numbers of like.
I don't know if
close.
it was, but well, like
I think the best-selling Call of Duty of all time is still Black Ops 1.
It's the best selling.
Yeah.
But it's not the most downloaded and the most played.
See, I don't like most downloaded because you just delete the game and re-download it. Like, you've done that at least like 3 times.
Well, no, I don't think that counts. But
most downloaded Modern Warfare still wouldn't. Actually, no way it would count because they've done like free weekends and stuff.
Oh yeah, see, I guess like those numbers are so inflated.
It has definitely made the most because it has
and it's had the most players play it.
Yeah.
Like Black Ops 1 is the most sold, as in the most people have bought it.
So I think it's still the most played just because I don't. Oh, it's a free weekend, so we can boost our numbers. Like, that's just bullshit, bro. Like, come on now.
And you gotta think, like, those people on those free trials, obviously,
are burgers.
I'm never gonna play a COD game on a free trial, because I just own the game, so I wouldn't really know. I'm assuming they probably have full access to the store. Those free trial players, they definitely have to.
Right, full access to everything, I imagine.
And you gotta think, like, there's probably some, like, sneaky things going on with, if you're a free trial player, like, they probably purposely, like, try and make, like, your skill-based matchmaking lower, your lobbies easier.
Like, when you buy something in the store, you get easier lobbies. Like, bro, what?
Yeah, like, I mean, obviously, I'm just bringing that up. I don't really know. I'm just saying that would, like, if you can buy something in the store and get an easier lobby, there's no way that they make people download the game for free to test play it, and they're not getting an easier lobbies.
Yeah. They'll probably get easy lobbies, and then they'll get put in the sweathead lobbies. Because I always see some trial players.
Well, that's after they drop the $60 on the game, and then they go into their skill-based matchmaking lobbies.
Yeah, like, this game's fun. I'm gonna buy it, and then play like 2 games, and they get put in the sweathead lobbies. Like, yeah, I hate this game now. I am glad that this next game's a World War II game, though.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, people don't like. Because me and Logan always talk about this. People don't like older games. They like Lou, you said, modern games more. But I'm more of an old head, bro. I love the World War II shit, bro.
The World War II games are cool. I think when they make games where like the guns are like made up guns, I feel like those are usually like Call of Duties that thrive a little bit more, just because it's like, well, especially for us, like, we're not like out here trying to upstomp every single lobby, and we don't go into a lobby knowing that we are the worst players in the lobby, and we also don't go into every single lobby being like there's a guarantee we are the best people in this lobby either. But like when you have to like hunt for the meta, because it's like, I always use this example in like Black Ops 4, like, nobody knows what like a Maddox is, and nobody knows what a SOG 9mm is. So it's like people like grind to get to those guns, then they start using them, they're like, bro, this thing's nasty.
Yeah, or this thing sucks ass.
It's like, I can't go, like, if I go into a World War II game right now and I pull up the create a class menu and I go to SMGs and I see a PPSH and an MP40, I'm like, oh wow, those are the 2 best guns in the SMG class.
Yeah, that's the thing I've said. They just to be able to make those like older games fresh, they just have to change up the meta. Even though it wouldn't be historically accurate, just freaking switch it up.
And another thing, like, you know how people were complaining about it being a World War II game? Yeah. Where the fuck are they gonna go with it? The only thing they can do, besides a World War II game, would be go ahead of Modern Warfare. Because what other there was no major war after Cold War except for
well, they haven't done strictly Vietnam yet.
I don't know if they're allowed to do that though.
Yeah, there might be like things against that.
Because wasn't this one supposed to be strictly Vietnam, but then it...
Well, it's kind of like, it goes like a little bit into Vietnam, but you got to think like a lot of, like Vietnam to a lot of Americans is not accepted.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I feel like the only thing he could have done was World War II, because he can't... Well, what the fuck are they going to do go ahead of time for? Like,
I don't think
they would
there's
just
been a
make
World
up
War
something.
I Call of Duty game.
No, there hasn't.
That would be... Dude, there's no way you can integrate that in the Warzone.
And bro, there was a World War One game. There's no way any Call of Duty player knows any gun in World War One that would be used where they can go in and be like, oh, that is the best gun in the game.
Hell we go. If I saw the Battlefield 1 Hell we go and fucking...
But see, the thing is that from what I heard, like the Hell we go like wasn't even really used in World War One. It was made but never used. So like in Battlefield 1, even that gun specifically was like, it was a mystery. And then once somebody unlocked it and they dropped like 160 in the game, then
like, dang, this thing's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just need to, like, World War One could be done in Call of Duty.
100%.
Because there's plenty of guns that you could literally just take guns that Battlefield 1 had in their game and people would use them and they would be good guns. And you don't have to make it historically accurate.
Yeah.
Like, the maps don't have to be straight trenches and fucking no man's land.
And they don't have to be dark. And
yeah, they don't have to be dark and shit.
Bro, literally just make a good map. Like, literally, there was a map in Black Ops 3 that was good. And you fought at, like, a picnic. Like, the entire map was, like, there's, like, a ketchup bottle and a burger. And, like, but they were huge.
Yeah.
Like, it was literally just all, like, food-based. There was, like, a banana and grapes over here. Like, that shit was fire.
And, like, fucking...
And the map was good.
Black Ops 2 Rush, you're literally playing on a fucking paintball arena.
Yeah, and the paintball arena wasn't the entire map. It was just one portion. And that shit was fire,
that map is fire. I've seen people play on that map. That map
Rush is
really
fire.
good.
The middle of the map is kind of trash. But, like, the actual paintball course, like, the concept of it is fire.
Yeah, they just need to, like... You can keep things historically accurate and also make them fun, but it also doesn't need to be the most historically accurate thing in the world.
But that's why like, I don't know why like Treyarch hasn't done it ever again, where they go into the future, but they go slightly into the future. Like when Black Ops 2 came out. Like, we were calling in or score streaks on an iPad. Like, we would go to call in a lightning strike and we put on an iPad and we, like, touch where we wanted to go. It's like, because there's a lot of things that will stay relevant that are, like an iPad. Like, we have iPads now. Yeah. We had iPads in 2012 when it came out. But there's also the futuristic stuff, like a plane that comes in and it hovers. It has, like, fans on the outside instead of, like, wings. But it's like, people are like, oh, that'd be crazy if we had that in 2025. But then there's also things like there's like a real paintball course. It's like, oh, I can go to a paintball course right after this game. It was like relatable and also futuristic.
Yeah. I mean, I think that they will. I think that Sledgehammer with this game, they'll definitely they'll definitely obviously lean towards realistic, but they'll also, I hope that, because they learned their lesson in World War II by when they started adding in shit that wasn't historically accurate, but it was like fun as fuck to use. That's when it got really good. The game
got really good.
So I hope that they go that route with it. And I'm hyped to use the fucking Springfield, Enfield, fucking car 98K, bro. Like those are gonna be fun as fuck to use, hopefully. Not gonna have fucking 700 millisecond fucking open time, like.
They still might.
If they do, I'm not sniping.
If it's integrating into Warzone, if it will integrate into Warzone, then there's probably a good chance.
They better fucking not. They just let them do it.
Unless they make them like the speeds that the Modern Warfare marksman rifles are.
I'd be down with that.
I'd be fine with that. Yeah.
But the time to kill, Sledgehammer, just take your World War II time to kill, and just keep it the exact same.
Yeah.
Don't try and do anything extra.
There's gonna be sliding though in the game, which is gonna suck. There's no way there's not gonna be sliding.
Sliding needs to go.
It's just broken all the time.
The thing is like the Call of Duty Ghost came out, and then sliding was in every single Call of Duty after that, except for World War II. But nobody ever talked about it because one, ghost sliding was horrible. Ghost sliding was literally irrelevant. You didn't even want to do it. And then the 3 jetpack COD games came out.
But I mean, it makes sense to slide though in those games.
I mean, like the jetpack COD games.
With the features.
Why would you ever slide when you could literally be in the air? Like if I'm gonna chow a corner, why would I slide around the corner? I could jump around the corner and be 15 feet above the dude. And then World War II came out and it was dolphin diving. I mean, I feel like people didn't care about the dolphin diving. People just thought the game sucked. Which it did at the start. It definitely sucked.
Yeah.
People just like to have some sort of movement mechanic to bail them out.
100%. I mean, in like the old COD games, it was literally strafing was your bailout. If you strafe like a freak, you were frying.
Yeah. That's all you need. You just need the subs to be able to run faster than the ARs.
Yeah.
But the ARs just have a little bit higher strafe speed.
Yeah.
And you don't need to be able to fucking slide everywhere.
Give me a red dot quick draw stock on my ARs or a quick draw stock fast mag or something.
Yeah.
And then my SMGs give me like long barrel and quick draw, and that's it. That's all I need, bro.
Yeah, I just pray to God that this game's good. It's probably not gonna be though.
Probably not.
And then I'll just be like, yeah, I'm done with God.
Yeah, I don't have any high hopes for it. I'll say
Well,
that.
League Play has to come out at launch, bro.
Yeah.
It fucking has to. If League Play literally came out at launch, I don't even think I'd get the final camo. I'm not gonna lie.
Depends on what it is.
Get it in League Play.
I hope it's some. I hope it's some crazy shit though.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? No more Chrome. Like, that's not
They can add it as a weapon class, like a.
Yeah, they need to make Chrome the weapon class.
Yeah,
Bro, I already know Logan's getting that shit off rip, bro.
I mean, even if it's Diamond, I'm cool with Diamond.
Yeah.
Like, I have no problem with Diamond. Do what Black Ops 4 did, bro. Let me make
it rainbow, make it change different colors.
Well, like at the end of Black Ops 4, they made it so like you just needed like 30 kills in the entire game. Do it like the kill streaks, like they had it at the beginning. That shit was fire. You watch the kill cam, you see a dude's diamond camo light up orange. You're like, oh shit! They're like, this dude's about to get it.
Yeah. They can bring Chrome back. They just need to make it actually look good. Like Modern Warfare Platinum is fucking fire.
No, that's not gonna be I don't want that to be the final.
No, I don't want it to be the final camo. I'm still talking. Make it the weapon class.
Like if you get all ARs done, then you.
I have no problem with that because like whatever one you get at the end of your weapon class, like I wouldn't really care about, to be honest. Anyway,
they need to make it like the. They need to make it look like the when you would put it on like a Mark II variant.
Oh, 100%.
They need to make it look like
no
that
more
kind.
dirty
like
weapons.
Like that
no
kind of
more dirty weapons.
Like when you put that shit on, bro, my whole gun better just be chromed the fuck out, shiny as shit.
Or like World War II, the final 3 camos on the gun were copper, bronze, and gold.
All 3 of those were good.
Bronze wasn't the greatest because it was like sort of matted. It wasn't shiny.
Yeah.
They need to do copper, gold, and then the final camo for the gun is platinum.
Yeah.
Or chrome.
I mean, gold has literally easily been the biggest disappointment of Call of Duty camos since 2009.
I don't even care when I get gold. I'm like, okay, cool. Now when do I get my weapon class camo?
Like gold in Black Ops 2 was horrible.
But Diamond made up for that though.
Yeah, Diamond in Black Ops 2 was dumb fire.
Correct.
And bring me back all old like challenges too. Like let me get all my like game mode masters.
Oh yeah.
Like bro, I need.
Dude, they had that in World War II, so hopefully they
did.
Bring it back.
I need all of those too, like the like explosive master.
Bro, they
and,
had
like, all
so
of
many.
those.
Bro, they had so many challenges
I
in
want
World War
all
II.
the-
I didn't even realize it.
I want all of those, and then that career
It was
master, bro.
insane.
I need the Black Ops 2. The career like what was it? Operations master. Is that what it was called?
Yeah,
Bro,
that
I
makes
need that, bro. Easily, that is probably the hardest calling card of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. And then like if you got every single like primary platinum, or it was diamond. If you got every single primary diamond in Black Ops 2, you would get like this little emblem. It was like of two M8s crossing with like some like little like wreath thing around it, and it was gold.
Mm-hmm.
But if you had your operations master, which was like a dude in like his military, like
yeah,
uniform,
it was like the military uniform, but like the chest
Yeah,
area.
you showed me
So
that.
you would see the tie, and then you would see all the pins.
ribbons and the and then if you had all of those, if you had all of like your primaries matching, you had like that M8 with the wreath around it. That was like a little pin, and it would go on your operations
Bro,
master
that's
calling
sweet,
card.
bro.
And then if you did your secondaries,
Mm-hmm.
it would be
You get
two
another
B2
one.
3Rs, and it would be on the other side, bro.
That's
it
sweet,
was
bro.
dumb hype.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah, we don't get anything like that now, dude.
It's whack.
Yeah.
Where's the innovation at, bro? David Bondhar was on one.
Like, you can literally just... Like, Activision could seriously just fucking go on Fiverr and pay people fucking $20 to make a calling card, and I'd be fine with it, because it'd probably be fire.
Oh, facts.
Or whatever, whoever at Sledgehammer Games in 2017 or whatever it was designing those like World War II calling cards.
Yeah.
Definitely better still be working there.
Bro, those are... Dude, I loved every single one of those calling cards.
Bro, if I had the will to just run around with straight explosives the entire time, I would. If I ever earned explosive training master, that shit would never come off.
How long have we been going for, Mark?
32 minutes.
Alright, well... Fuck
Chuck,
it.
let's hope the Chuck's a
It's-
good one.
Yeah, it's time.
Let's hope the Chuck's a
for
good
the
one.
Chuck Klossman hypothetical.
Big Chuck.
Yeah, hopefully it's a good one. Or else this is a very short podcast, but...
Nothing really happened this week, though.
Yeah, we're just gonna deal with it. I'll pick a long one.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one is called The Desert Island.
Oh shit, it sounds like...
I feel like this is either gonna be a really good one or a really easy one.
Yeah.
Yeah. While traveling on business, your spouse, whom you love,
I would hope.
is involved in a plane crash over the Pacific Ocean. It is assumed that everyone on board has died. But then the unbelievable happens. It turns out that your spouse has survived. She managed to swim to a desert island where she lived in relative comfort with one other survivor. They miraculously located most of the aircraft supplies on the beach, and the island itself was filled with ample food sources. The two survivors return home via helicopter, greeted by the public as media sensations. During a press conference, you cannot help but notice that the other survivor physically embodies the type of person to whom your mate is normally attracted. Moreover, the intensity of the event has clearly galvanized a relationship between the two crash victims. They spend most of the interview explaining how they could not have survived without the other person's presence. They explain how they pass the time by telling anecdotes from their respective lives, and both admit to having virtually given up on the possibility for rescue. At the end of the press conference, the two survivors share a tearful goodbye hug. It's extremely emotional. After the press conference, you are finally reunited with your spouse. She embraces you warmly and kisses you deeply. How long do you wait before asking if she was ever unfaithful to you on this island?
Off rip.
Do you
Facts.
ever ask? And if your mate's answer is yes, would that, under these specific circumstances, be acceptable?
You belong to the streets.
Bro, I would 100%. I'm asking her off rip.
Facts, yeah.
After the hug and kiss or whatever, I'm gonna be like, you
Well,
said you hit or what?
You haven't seen her for how long?
I don't think it said, right?
Yeah, it doesn't say how long. But you assume she died. So
Yeah.
I feel like that would be the least of your worries at that time. So that's why I wouldn't think you would ask.
I'm asking that day, that
that's
night.
What, that's
or
why I don't think you would ask right away because that wouldn't even be.
I would ask that day.
Damn, bro, you guys are ruthless.
Well, bro, I ain't dating someone that belongs to the streets, bro. Get that shit out of here.
You guys are way too worried about that. Holy shit. That seems ridiculous to me to even have that be your biggest worry.
Well, it's not the biggest worry, but it's one of them.
Well, it must be pretty big if you're asking on the first day that she comes back after you think she's dead.
What do you want me to do? Ask her 6 months later? Be like, yo, you banged that dude when you were on the island?
Well, if she's never going to see the person again, who even cares? I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I wouldn't I'd ask her. I didn't say I'd feel some type of way about it.
Well, no, it also says if she says yes, would that be acceptable?
I wouldn't care. But I mean, I would ask. I would ask off rip.
That's the first thing you ask her about?
It'd be a day of for sure.
You don't even say anything. All you do is she comes up to you and you go,
I would want to know how because obviously they said how, but I would also want to go into details about what exactly would be a day-to-day life.
Yeah, you could ask her how they even survived.
And
then we would transition into that question, you know?
I'd be like, yo, what was exactly what you did every single day?
Because I also feel like if I was in that situation and trying to survive, why the fuck would you even think about having sex?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, that's the least of my worries.
So that's why that probably wouldn't even happen.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, for me, that's the least of my worries. If she says no,
I'm like, okay, cool. And if she says yes, I'll be like, I mean, I thought you were dead anyway.
The question is, if you think she's dead, are you guys having sex with someone else?
No.
Yeah, probably not.
Also,
you said she was your fiance, right? Or
just
I don't actually. Well,
it says your spouse, so you're married to them.
Oh, okay, yeah, then I wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Even if she was my fiance,
there'd be no way. I think she dies. I just go and smash her a week later.
Yeah, it also the fact that it doesn't say how long it's been.
Changes.
The thing that fucks you up.
That changes. What if she was only gone for 3 days?
Yeah.
Then it's and then if she said yes,
then
that's different. I'm like, yo,
that's kind of sus.
You're only with this man for 3 days and you're letting him in.
That's kind of sus, bro.
Why you acting?
Oh my god.
But yeah, the time would definitely be different. Let's just say they were gone for they were literally gone for months.
Mm-hmm.
It's I wouldn't care. I'd be like, whatever.
Holy shit! How'd you even survive?
That's what I'm saying. But
you're kind of cracked, bro.
Yeah.
Sipping the G Fuel. But like I said, if it was 3 days or less than a week, I'd be like, yo, what's up?
What's good with it, bruh?
But that was a good one.
Yeah pretty good question. Most of them are pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's just a few of them that are just easy to answer.
I think the greatest one of all time was the Shaq one.
Oh, yeah.
That was easily
bro, I'm jumping right in with the shower with them. The fuck? Respectfully. No, easy.
Alright, well, that'll be the end of this episode. Episode 44. Everyone's socials are up on the screen.
The Pistol Pea Pod.
I always go too far.
Why would you? Yeah, why would you?
Well, it's weird. I don't know where the camera is, bro.
They're also linked below, as well as everyone else in Crazy Shooters. All Crazy Shooters socials will link below. At Crazy Shooters on Instagram.
Crazy Shoot on Twitter because I don't have enough characters.
Follow us on Instagram.
TikTok
at
Courageous Shooters.
CrazyShooter.com. Damn.
Twitch.tv.
And then the website.
Yep.
crazyshooter.com. You can find all the information.
Is that it? You're watching us on the YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the post notice, leave a comment. If you watch the if you watch the video all the way through.
Just end it. Just end it.
And we see you on the next one.